Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a story time video. I'm actually so nervous to film this, but once this thing happened, literally the first thing I said was, I need to make a story time video about this. So this story starts last year sometime, 2016, around March, I guess. So in March I started, oh my god.
I'm so nervous to film this. Oh my god. Okay, wow. Why am I so nervous? Okay, so in March of last year I started talking to... nervous because I'm scared that once I release this video that the wrong people are going to see it and get mad at me for it, but... hold on. Okay.
So March of last year I started talking to this guy that I've known literally for like a long time. So early high school, yeah, probably like my freshman year in high school. So I don't even know like how we started talking. Oh, we started talking like on Facebook. I don't know, he messaged me, so I was like, whatever, I'll just talk to him, like why not, I'll just try to be nice. At first I was like, oh, I'm just gonna be nice, I'm gonna message him back, whatever. I feel like I should come up with a name for this guy, so let's call him, we're gonna call him Jake. His name's Jake. Okay, if I forget the names, I'm sorry. So I started talking to this guy Jake in March of last year, and when we started talking, like it was fine, whatever. Then fast forward, nothing really happened, whatever. We were just like talking for a couple months. I knew I was leaving to move to Florida in August of last year, so I was like, oh, like I don't know if I want to like have a relationship right now, whatever, I just want to be friends. So fast forward to late April, like middle of April, then that's when we started like dating, and then we were good all summer. Well, I thought we were good all summer, I don't know, whatever, it'll make more sense like getting farther in. Anyway, I thought we were all good, and then come August, that's when I moved to Florida, late August. So then I was in Florida for like 2 weeks and I hadn't received a text message from him, so I was like, this is weird, like whatever. So this one night he texted me and was like, oh, like I've just been working too much, haven't had time for this, like I just feel like we shouldn't be together right now. I really wish I still had these text messages because I had them for so long, and then my phone messed up and I had to restart it. And this huge fight about just how work is too important and how work this and work that. Guys, he works at a fast food place, so work is not that important. Just saying, like, no. So I moved to Florida and we broke up like a week after I had moved there because we hadn't talked but once since I was there. So then we just decided, whatever, I'm not gonna be together. I didn't talk to him like ever after that. A month after that, so it was September, literally a month after, late September, I got a message on Facebook and I was like, I remember this so vividly, like texting someone and be like, oh my god, so-and-so just texted me. I was in the library at school and I got a message and it was from his brother. So his brother messaged me and was like, hey, like next time you're back in Dallas, we should go out or something. I don't even know what it said. I'm so sorry if you're watching this. I'm gonna name him too. So the other guy's name is Jake. This guy's name is Zach. His name is Zach. I was like, I literally messaged him back and I was like, this is awkward because I dated your brother and like I don't feel comfortable, whatever. And so then I messaged Jake, is that his name? Yeah, Jake, and sent him this and I was like, hey, like your brother messaged me on Facebook, just wanted to let you know. And he was just like, oh, okay, whatever. Like I don't even remember what he said. Like he was like, oh, what did he say? And then I like sent him the screenshot. I don't remember because this was a long time ago, but this is just like the interesting part of the story. This just makes the story that much interesting. So then fast forward a few months, I was over by this point, and come February I got a text from this guy Jake and he was like, hey, and I was like, no. No. I literally like texted him back like, what do you want? Savage. I probably still have these messages too. I literally was like, what do you want? And then And he was like, oh, I just miss you and blah 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 blah. And I was pissed at him for like a while after that. And then I Skyped him one night like in February, and he like explained what happened. It wasn't work and shit. Oh my god. Okay, so basically he used all these like family problems as an excuse. I don't know if it was an excuse or if this actually was like going on. Like, I don't want to be a bitch right now, so if he sees this, like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be a bitch. I just don't know, because clearly some people are not truthful. So I don't know what the truth is at this point at all. Okay, so he told me and like why he broke up with me and why this and why that, like family issues going on, and it was like serious issues. So I was like, whatever, okay, I'll forgive him this time. I don't trust him anymore. I never trusted him like at all in this next part of the relationship. Like, I never trusted him. So, and like, yeah, he might have thought I did, but no. In March, I came home for spring break and I saw him like, I think I saw him once, and then I was like, yeah, like I hadn't seen him the rest of the week, and I was like, yeah, like if you really want to make this work, like I'm leaving. I was only home for a week, so I saw him once. I don't even know. Then I saw him 2 more times that week, and then it was fine. Whatever, we were just like not like together, just like talking at this point still. April, nothing happened. We just talked, whatever. We were fine. May, oh, I studied abroad, and you know, home end of May, early June, hung out with this guy, Jake, and told him about that video. Honestly, I should just say it. So basically I like kissed this guy in Greece, and yeah, so I told him about that, and he got all mad because he was like, oh, I thought we were working for a relationship and I thought we were together. Guys, we weren't together, and I made it clear we weren't together. Even though he told me like when we hung out in March, like, oh, you better not do any, you better not find anyone else, like, but he said it jokingly, like I didn't think he was serious. So my B, but like, guys, you're only in Greece once. So in June, and beginning of June, we hung out, and he like got mad at me for all that stuff. Then we hung out again the next week, and he was like, oh no, that first night that I was home, one of my friends like dropped me off to hang out with him. Sorry, mom. I'm sorry. Well, he texted me that night and was like, I have to ask you a question. And I was like, oh no, like I know what he's gonna ask me, whatever. That night he was like, oh, will you be my girlfriend? And I was like, no. Wait, I didn't say no. I said, I don't know, I don't live here, like I'm not really ready for a relationship, whatever, I'll think about it. So then that happened. We were still fine, like we were talking fine. Guys, let me tell you, me and him were like fine when we were like not in a relationship, but once we were in a relationship, everything just went downhill. So a week after that, we hung out again, and he was like, I don't know, we got in a fight about something else. We got in so many fights this like the first 2 weeks I was home about just like random things. Like one time he got mad at me for, oh, this is actually like a big thing. He got mad at me for putting my friends before him and not putting him first and not making him a priority. Y'all, oh my god. Mad at me for not making him a priority, got mad at me for going to San Antonio one weekend to see a friend because I should have been hanging out with him instead. Boy. Then we hung out this one night, and he was like, oh, will you be my girlfriend? And I was just like, actually, I don't even know if I like said, I guess I said yeah. And then he like told me all this stuff, like he loves me. Okay, let me tell you guys, this was June 7th. June 7th? Hold on, let me look at my calendar. June 7th, it was a Wednesday. And we hung out the next week on the 16th, it was a Friday, and we were fine, whatever. I was leaving for Italy the next Sunday. I left for Italy on Sunday, and I talked to him while I was in Italy. I texted him like every single day up until the last day. You guys want to know what day it was? July 3rd. July 3rd. July 3rd. Y'all know why I'm emphasizing this in a second. So, so from July 3rd to July, when did this all happen? 17th. Last Monday? Has this really been a week? Boy. Okay, from July 3rd to July 17th, he would be really short with me, text me every once in a while and say, hey, or like, how are you? Or like, guys, I'm about to put these texts on the screen. I got countless texts. This just brings me back to like last time where he would just say, I'm busy with work. Work. Sorry, work. You could just pause it and read all the texts because boy did I get a lot of them. He also would like text me things like, I wish you were here, I want to see you. Like, just random texts that he would say. And I'm like, yo, boy, whatever. And so then I would just be like, oh, like, I miss you too, whatever. Like, why won't you come? I said to him so many times, do you want to hang out tonight? Do you want to come see me? Do you want to hang out tonight? Yada yada. You want to hang out? You want to hang out? Guys, this boy, I knew from the start that he was using me because we only hung out like later in the day. And I know people told me, I know, I just didn't care. Oh well, whatever. Moving on. So the 17th, last Monday, I feel like it wasn't Monday. Anyway, last week sometime, I was hanging out with my friends and I was like, you know what guys, I'm just gonna text him. I'm gonna text him a long message about how I'm just annoyed that he's never wants to see me, whatever. Basically the same thing was happening that was happening with me. He was putting other people first, he's putting work before me, yada yada, which is fine. I understand work, I get it. Read this text message here. I'll put it on the screen. This is the long text message I sent him hours before what this video is all about happened. So I sent this text message and then just that whole night, all I was thinking was like, okay, first of all, the whole week I was like, yo, like something is going on. I knew something was happening. Like I knew, like work is just not an excuse for everything. I was like, work is not an excuse. Like he would never make this an excuse. Before I went to Italy, we hung out like at least once every few days. I don't know, whatever. We hung out quite a bit when I first got back. So then I was like, okay, he told me, oh my God, did he tell me this? When I was in Italy, because I was like, oh, just Facebook message me because my text messages weren't working. Boy said, I'm gonna delete my Facebook. And I was like, oh, okay, like whatever. That's like not out of the ordinary. I feel like he deleted it before, whatever. Dude, I forgot about his brother in this. Okay, I'm gonna pause this right here because it's about to get to the best part. A few months ago, back in, I want to say March. In March, his brother commented on one of my pics. He said, I can't even find it anymore because he deleted his Facebook. I'll post the picture right here of like just the picture that I posted on Facebook and maybe the comments if I can find them. And then I was like, oh, like you don't want to say that because somebody might say something. And I like sent this all to his brother, but at this point I wasn't with him, so he was like, oh, I can't tell him anything. Yeah, right. Even if I was with him, he wouldn't tell him anything anyway, because this boy is a fucking liar. This boy sucks. You suck. He was like, all my friends knew that I was with him. Guys, I don't even know why I dated this boy in the first place. None of his friends knew that we were together, whatever. Anyway, fast forward to last week, and like, okay, he told me he deleted Facebook, but I don't believe that. So I told my friend Kiara, hi Kiara, to look him up on Facebook. We were driving in the car. She looked him up on Facebook and she was like, you need to pull this car over. I was like, no, I don't. I already know what you're about to say right now. Basically, his profile said like in a relationship with so-and-so on July 3rd. July 3rd. July 3rd. July 3rd. The same day he stopped talking to me. So, or not stopped, but like, it just faded out. So then I messaged her on Facebook because obviously I wouldn't stop there. I'm petty. And I was like, hey, FYI, your boyfriend is also dating me and yada yada. I'll post this. She also blocked me. Sorry, girl. If I were her, I would come back at me and I would say something like, I would become friends with me and I'd be like, oh my god, thanks girl, but no, she's about to get herself in a messy situation. Have fun with that. That was at that point where I was like, fuck, this would make the best story time ever, and that's why I'm here making this video. And I messaged him. Oh, and then I had because I'm petty, I had my friends comment on his relationship status. I'll also post that here. Everything's gonna be blurred out, but the comment. So then that happened, and then he blocked her, and that was pretty much the end of it. And guys, if I have an update months from now, y'all will be hearing about it, because I hope this gets updated. I hope something happens after this, after I post this video, even though I know probably nothing will. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. I know it was really all over the place, but I hope it was actually like kind of interesting. So if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and comment down below what other types of videos I should do, if I should make any more story times. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.